Hello everybody, welcome all to this small session on how to use PsycPro software. This will help you in solving the various psychrometric related numericals. So let us see how to use this software. As you can see, I have already opened this software. The first thing that you have to do is you have to select the proper C level and the proper units. So here you have to select C level, normal, and the units are in SI system. So you have to firstly select this option, that is C level, normal range, SI. So this will help us in carrying out the calculations in a normal way with the normal SI units. Okay. Now as you can see here we have got these different options. So as you can see here we have got this file menu from which you can open the new project or open the existing project, and then here most importantly we have this chart part. In this case here we have this option, that is state point. So whenever you want to add a new state point you have to select this option. So what we did, we went into the chart and selected this state point. Now here you have got this drop down menu. From this you have to select this option, that is add a state point. Now you can name the point first. Let us say the name is trial 1. Now let us say the dry bulb temperature of the air is 25 degrees Celsius. You have to put at least 2 parameters. The second parameter could be anything like wet bulb temperature, relative humidity, specific humidity, volume, enthalpy, or the dew point temperature. Let us consider relative humidity. Let us say the value given is 50%. So here now what I'll do, now as soon as you put this value of 50%, you will see that other values have come up immediately. So from this you will be able to calculate these other values immediately. You do not have to perform any calculations. Now what I'll do is I'll press on this button, that is apply button. As soon as I press on this apply button, you will notice that this point trial 1 has been generated on this chart. Now you can close this state points. Okay, so this is how the state point is added. So by adding any of these points you'll be able to know the values of different parameters. Now what I'll do, I'll firstly remove this point. For this I'll go to the file menu and go for the new project. So you'll see that all the previous points have disappeared. Now let us say that I have got two conditions of air and I want to find out the mixed condition of the air. So there are two airs, let us say air number 1 and air number 2 at different conditions. Let us say both of them are mixed together. So what will be the condition of mixture? Let us see how to do this. For this, again, firstly go to the chart, then go to the state point, here just like in the previous manner. Then here click on add state point, then add the name of point number 1. Let us say its name is 1. Let us enter the parameters like let us say the dry bulb temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. And let us say relative humidity is 55%. As soon as I input these two values, you will notice that other parameters will be measured immediately. Now I'll also input the value of amount of air, meter cube per hour, that is CMH. Let us say the CMH is 300. Okay, so with this now I have put the data for first point, that is point number 1. Now what I'll do is I'll click on this apply button. Okay, As soon as I click on this apply button, you will notice that this point number 1 has come up over here. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll add another point. I have to find out the mixing condition of both the points. So to find out the mixing condition, what I'll do now, before entering the second point, what I'll do from the okay, I can close this window if I want. So I can go again to the chart, then again go to this state point. Then here what I'll do, I'll select this option, that is mixing box. Okay, as soon as I select this option, that is mixing box, you will notice that this airstream 1 has been created automatically. The airstream, we had input the data of point number 1, so that is visible over here directly. So the airstream 1 data is taken directly. Here we have got airstream data 2. So here we can name this second point as point 2. So just mention this point 2, then enter the data related to this point 2. Let us say the dry bulb temperature here is 28 degrees Celsius. Then let us say relative humidity is 45%. So as soon as I put this data, you will notice that the condition of the second air is also visible. All the parameters related to second air are also visible. Let us say the CMH of this air is 600. So as soon as I put this data, you will notice that the data of not only second point comes up directly, but the data of this mixing box also comes up directly. Let us name this box mixing condition mixed point as mix. So all the data of airstream number 1, airstream number 2 and this mixed air, as you can see, is visible. So you can take the answers from here. The total quantity of air is sum of both the air quantities, like airstream 1 is 300, second is 600, so the total quantity is 900. So this is how you can solve this mixing problem. This software has many more features also, but from our point of view, this is good enough. Now after selecting these 2 points, what I'll do is I'll click on the apply button. Now as soon as I click on the apply button, you will notice that the 2 points will be created. Point number 1, point number 2 will be created, and this is the mixing condition. So this is how you have to solve this numerical. So after doing this, you can close this window. So as I said, this can be used for solving many more numericals, but from our point of view, this much is quite sufficient. Okay, great. So thank you very much for joining me for this session. Hope you'll be able to complete your practical assignment successfully. Wish you all the best for your studies.